There. M.R. Spinnacle Street Facility, number 25, Los Angeles.
M.R.
Mike Roy.
I thought you had given up on this pipe dream that David might be holding Mike Roy on ice somewhere.
Somewhere. Could be Los Angeles. It could be L.A. I mean, Mike Roy might actually be alive and well and living in Southern California.
Hey. Opal, good to see you. I do hope you've managed to talk some sense into Erica about chasing ghosts.
Go ahead, JR. Do it. Release the tape.
I will not be blackmailed, and neither will Bianca.
Damn it, Marissa. Don't make me use this to save my son.
You're worried that JR is going to call your bluff and release that video, aren't you? Well, I don't think it's a bluff. And in JR's current state of mind, I wouldn't even allow him to visit AJ.
You're holding hands.
Yeah, well, that's because we like each other.
I like you too.
You too.
Hey, hey there. It's nice to see such happy family, complete with garden. No. Not so happy? What's that?
You know what, AJ, why don't we go in the kitchen? I think Nana Crystal is making some brownies. Come on, Jack.
Okay. What has JR done?
He has a video of me and Bianca. Yeah, that kind of video.
And he wants to use it to get AJ.
Oh, is it on the internet already?
Is what on the internet?
The news. Honey, the board voted you out. You're no longer running channel?
I told you I wanted to be alone with her.
You did. But you know, I couldn't leave you here.
And I can't leave her.
Let me take you home.
Jessie, I saw her. I saw Ellie. I saw our little girl. I saw her. And I thought to myself, thank God, it was all just a nightmare. Ellie, you're alive. Oh, she was just sleeping. Sleeping in my arms of Jessie, the most peaceful, contented sleep you can imagine. Little soft breaths. Her mouth curled like an O. Eyes fluttering. She was dreaming. And somehow I just knew that she was dreaming about me.
That's pretty amazing.
Ellie was so happy. And she and I, we were connected. We were as connected as we were when I carried her inside me. Jessie, why? Why?
God, I wish I had those answers.
You watch over her. I don't understand why you took her so soon. Maybe you just needed another angel to watch over us. But please, God, I need you to tell Ellie that her mother will always remember her.
And that when I get my sight back, I will see her beauty in every child. And try very hard not to cry over another mother's good fortune, but celebrate their children the way I would her if she were still here. I don't know when my time will be up, but I will try my best to be my best so that in heaven I can hold my baby for the first time.
Amen.
I love my life. You know, the one I'm living right now.
Oh.
I have no desire to live in the past. I just have one question for you, though.
A question. What is that?
If I had proof that someone you once loved was alive...
Okay, listen. I told you, I love you. So you do anything you have to do regarding this subject. And now let's change the subject. Seems like your new book is creating quite a stir in the literary circles.
Oh, the one that she wrote when she was being held hostage?
Yes, Erica Kane Uncensored.
As a matter of fact, your publisher wants you to start promoting it. She's booked you on some late-night talk shows.
But I can't leave town right now. I mean, these all shoot on the West Coast.
Yes, in Los Angeles, to be exact. It's only a few days.
Are you saying you think I should go?
Absolutely. I think you should start moving forward with your life.
Well, that is very good advice from the man I love. Okay. I'll go to Los Angeles.
That was way too easy.
You love me, and I know you always want what's best for me. I think it's probably about time that I start listening to you.
Amen. Look, I'd go with you, but I've got a calendar full of court dates, unfortunately.
I understand.
Oh, I miss you like crazy. Tell you what, why don't you let my office book all your arrangements, all right?
Well, that's very sweet.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Come here. See you later, Opal.
All righty. Shake your head a little bit more and it might just fall off.
Talk shows. My Aunt Fanny, the only reason you agreed to go west is so you could find out if Mike Roy is dead or alive.
I can multitask.
Yeah, well, since you're taking advice right now so freely, why don't you take a little tidbit from a woman who knows when a dog digs, she usually gets one of two things. Sometimes she gets a bone, but most of the time she's just digging empty holes.
I certainly hope that I am not the dog in that little tidbit.
Erica, come on. Tear up this file before everything you got with Jackson ends up in the shredder.
This is just a small token of my gratitude for everything you've done for our hospital in the past and for what you did for Cara Castillo in the present. I appreciate you helping her out with her immigration issues.
Well, Dr. Castillo saved my life. The least I could do was try to make hers a tiny bit easier.
I'll check in with you later, all right?
Okay. Oh, David.
Yes?
Have you thought anything about what your father said?
Yeah, Agnes. My father, he passed a long time ago.
He did?
But he came to you in a tunnel of light to give me a message to make the right choice.
That's right.
Well, I believe I've done that.
Tell me.
I don't know if you've heard, but I've recently made a major medical breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Something that will change the way that we look at life and death.
Mm.
Now, did my father mention anything about my work?
As a matter of fact, he did.
Really?
Yeah, he said, leave God's work to God.
Dixie swore that JR was making progress. I guess he's even managed to lie to his mother.
Maybe you can talk to him. I mean, get him to see that.
I can't. I've tried over and over again. I talk till I'm blue in the face. He just tunes me out.
Well, God, I mean, if you can't talk to him, then who can?
Whatever good there is in JR definitely comes from his mother. we're lucky, tell her what's going on, maybe eventually he'll have to listen to her.
Maybe the only reason the board told me was because they couldn't reach you. JR, are you listening? Can you hear me?
I'll deal with Chandler later. My first priority still hasn't changed. I'll get my son back no matter what it costs.